What? Oh, we back, guys.
Hi
Hi
again.
again. We up in the whole new space. It feels like it's been forever. You guys, everybody can hear everything.
Can you guys hear us?
Can you hear us? Norma Gee, what's up? Joel, Naz's Gaz, what's up? Kyle, Hog Daddy, what's up? Hog Daddy, how you doing, fam? We've been thinking about you.
Really have. We were actually just talking about you just the other day while we were moving. So we hope you're doing good, Hog Daddy. We
What's
miss you.
up,
Love ya.
little E-Bud, Low Pro, Papa Stone, what's up, fam? Metric Madness, Terps with Tito. If you haven't realized, we're in the new house right now.
You guys, it's been.
We told you the next stream would be from. It feels like forever. It feels like forever since
I've been stressed.
It's been a whirlwind. It has been an absolute whirlwind. Thank you guys, Patrons. You guys have probably seen the most of it. If you're on the Patreon, then you guys got to see like a whole walkthrough of the house already, in the property and everything.
My goodness, thank you for being here.
But yeah, we've just been incredibly busy. Like, oh my god, what even happened since the last time we saw you guys? We were just about to go on vacation.
Yeah.
And we did. We went on like a 4-day vacation with all the kids and everything out to a lake house. It was fun.
We got kayaking.
Yeah, it was like the calm before the storm. Try and have some fun before it's just like chaos.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, we do have tons more space, and honestly, we don't even know what to do with it at this very moment. I've been so stressed out, you guys, and honestly, like, it finally feels like the stress is starting to like lift off of our shoulders, because it's like the move. Not only did we have to move my house, we had to move Neil's house, and then we also had to move his dad, so all in like this thing. But like, I couldn't help really Neil do a whole lot of packing and getting rid of stuff, and he couldn't really help me because we were both at our own houses like packing stuff. So once we got here, it was all hands on deck. So
yeah, for real, guys. Like we got done with that vacation, which was crazy enough because we each had to go back home and like unload from the vacay, and then like immediately start packing. We're just like tearing our houses apart. Like Heaven's at her place tearing it apart. I'm doing the same at my house, trying to get everything packed because we got the keys that Sunday, which is about a week ago, right, babe? We got the keys a week ago, Sunday. So we got them actually a week earlier than we were planning. So we just immediately started packing and tearing down grows. And we just we haven't really been able to post much on anywhere really because we've just been so busy. I
mean, really, I was looking at the DMs this morning and I was like trying to catch up on some, but like it's been so hard, you guys. And we are really getting into the groove. And actually, this is kind of like our makeshift studio right now. And this isn't even it because we haven't even put our grows up yet.
Yeah. No grows are set up yet.
We have all of this stuff is actually going to come down. It's not even going to look the same when we're done. So
yeah, we're sitting in what is going to be the new studio, but as you guys can see, it needs to be remodeled. If you guys, if you're on the Patreon, like Norma Gee and some of you guys out there, Chris, I see you guys. They definitely have the like behind us, you can see that door. There's like another room. So we're going to take all these walls down and make it like a big, huge open space with the grow tents and like a table in the middle for working and like sinks, and we're trying to make it so dope. We're trying to find I've been trying to find a contractor or somebody who can like work to help do this. Because I'm no freaking Bob Vila over
here. I have an appointment with somebody coming up next week, so they're gonna come take a peek and give us a quote. So hopefully we can get this ball rolling.
Yeah. Or if you guys know any contractors in Michigan who are willing to come to like West Michigan area, I mean, that's the main thing stopping us from setting up the grows right now is we just want to get this. We want to get this straightened out before we even really start trying to set up the grows and stuff, because we'll just have to take everything back out. It's just been ridiculous.
Stevie says, not missing what did he say? Not missing a step with that lighting.
We did. We had to get the lighting set up. We're like, this is the first live. If you know
anything about Neil,
Chris, fam, thank you so much.
Oh my gosh, Chris, thank you.
Really appreciate that
earlier.
Yeah, I guess other channel news, jumping kind of ahead. We did get our YouTube partner program back. And so that means the memberships came back, but I quickly set up my computer and disabled that. And we're just gonna keep on with the Patreon right now, guys, because it's just
we just don't want them to pull it again on us,
Yeah.
and then you guys, get the shit end of the deal too. So it's like we would rather just stick with a platform that we can actually count on.
Yeah, and it's
far as
separate, and we just can't trust YouTube to not just like flip a switch again and be like, sorry for all your hard work. Boop, see you guys, so we can't really risk it. So we're not doing any more of the channel memberships right now. We're just gonna stick with the Patreon. So we have been posting as much videos as we can on there in between the whole move. So you guys have already seen like an 18-minute walkthrough of the house and the property and the outbuilding.
Yeah.
And also we chopped some in that back room is a dry tent set up with some plants in it. So yeah.
Well, yeah, and Neil managed to get like the blaziest blaze of internet here. So
yeah, we did actually, surprisingly, out in the woods, we got fiber. So we have the gig up, gig down. So the connection should be good. Hopefully, guys, we ain't looking like Nintendo 8-bit, but we'll be able to do some awesome streams, maybe even at higher resolutions. Jay Hills wants to know when's that OnlyFans come in. That's the Patreon. You gotta join the Patreon. Jeff, thank you, fam.
No excuses.
But we trying to get set up as much as possible, and after the vacay, and we had that just packing madness, we just started moving.
Yeah.
Basically, that first Sunday we could get in here, we were like getting the kids because the kids also started school.
They started school that Monday.
So just the pure chaos week of like getting the keys, we can move in. Kids are starting brand new school, and it was just last week has just been absolute chaos.
It's been insane. So I'm so excited.
Yeah.
We're finally in the same house.
Finally,
it's like we are just now starting to enjoy it. Like, Neil looking tan, Shaylee says.
Could have been outside for days now, just carrying shit. And like,
I know, I feel like I got guns for days.
You guys don't even know. It took me a couple trips to get my house cleared out and then cleaned up, and then actually had to move my dad into that. So we've been moving, I feel like, for weeks and unpacking for weeks. So
I want to get high.
It's just been forever. It hasn't even been 10 minutes. We gotta be careful. YouTube will ban us like last time. We get a strike when we started the live stream out with the bong hit. That's what got us.
Neil made beef and sticky tonight for dinner, so like I'm super full. So good though.
We've been grilling out,
and we put together all the workout equipment. That's right outside the door. That was a process.
Yeah, and channel memes. You probably seen we have like a gym outside of here, so I'm super pumped to get back to that because I've been slacking these past few years. When I'm like driving out here, I used to work out in the morning.
Basically,
my whole routine is
fault.
No, it was my fault. I'd be too tired by the time I get back from your house. I had to go to work. I'd usually try and work out on lunch break, but it's usually not enough. But there's no, Chris, I saw that one. There is no work travel now. I work from home, so now I have a cool new office. Once we get this room set up,
work travel for me is not any different.
Yeah, we're in the same town that Heaven pretty much works in and has all our clients. So we don't, we all transitioned out here for you, man.
Thanks.
So, but we're so glad it worked out, and we're just, everything is. We haven't done much down here because it's all going to be destroyed soon. I wish I could grab this camera and like take you guys back there to see what's up. But we do have cherry cola and Pound Town drying in the back there.
People in the chat now.
What's up, Jesse
so many
James?
people like just showing up now. You guys are so sweet.
Yeah, we appreciate all your guys' support and literally just helping make this happen. It's like a dream come true. We've been working towards getting a house together since even before we started the channel, and it all just freaking worked out miraculously.
So do you want to tell them our troubles since we got here?
There's been troubles. Let's tell them about the troubles getting here. The moving, all the moving in the boxes in the back and forth.
Anyway, Neil goes to get his U-Haul. He's like, the place down the road always has like all these U-Hauls. I'm just gonna go there. And I'm like, baby, you should probably like, reserve one because they might be they may be taken. He's like, no, they always have them. We go there. Guess who's right?
Day of. There's a U-Haul place right by my house, and I drive past it all the time, and it's just full of U-Haul trucks. I'm like, there's just trucks for days out there. Like, I'll just go and get one. I don't need to reserve this.
Nope.
I don't need to reserve. Don't you need to reserve a U-Haul? You just walk in there. They have a million of them out there. The day we're supposed to move and like people are coming to help, like I go in there and they're like, we don't have a U-Haul. They're all booked up. I'm like, it's full of U-Hauls out there. Where are you? Nobody's getting these things. The dude's like, sorry. So we go out to the car and I just go on the app and I immediately reserved one and walk back in and got one.
Got one, but not the size he wanted. He got the smaller.
I had to get a 15-foot.
So anyway, we get to his house and we load this thing literally to the brim. We're like throwing shit on top. Like we got this thing stacked, you guys.
Shout out to my son and you, babe, and my sister and her husband and my mom for coming and helping. We just busted it out. So we're all going ham, just sweating profusely.
Oh God, it's so gross by the end of it.
Packing this U-Haul, and we get this thing freaking to the windows to the walls.
We all leave. We're like getting to be in the convoy.
Everybody's in their cars, like convoying up, and I go to start this freaking U-Haul, just click. It's like, are you kidding me right now?
U-Haul wouldn't start, and it's in the driveway.
Just loaded,
full of shit.
Loaded. Call my sister. They turn back around to come back and help get us. And then so we start trying to jump the thing because we're like, oh, the battery. So we try jumping with two different vehicles. Finally, we call the roadside. We had to sit around for like what felt like.
It was the starter. Apparently, the starter was bad, but we had to wait for the guy to come. So we literally sat there for 3 hours.
4 hours.
Seriously, if Neil's mom wouldn't have like had like basically a whole picnic planned for everybody, I think we all would have been so pissed. Because like by the end, we were so hungry. We're like, oh my God. So like during this 3 hour period, his mom's like, well, I got food. We're like, yes, thank you. If it wasn't for mom
saved the day with some food. Lopro says beat on the starter. We were down there doing that. Did. And we might have beat it a little too much because it went from like not turning at all to just like spinner or starter just going wee, just like not engaging anything. But the thing was busted and we couldn't get it going. So we did have to sit around forever. But we finally get this thing and we drive out here. We're like an hour to get everybody out here and then unload everything. But by then it was so late. We were just exhausted.
So exhausted and done with everything.
I felt like it was just a whole week of just like bussing
ass. I can't believe it died in the driveway. I was like, really?
We get it all out. We were like, if we have to unload this son of a bee, I swear we're going to freaking lose it.
I was so pissed.
But we got it. They only give me $40 off.
I was like, babe, if your mom wasn't there, I probably would have.
Did you already take a hit? Ladies first.
I didn't take a hit yet.
For the do it. Do it for the memories. You guys got to take a hit with heaven. Hits with heaven.
All right. Well, I'm adding a little bit more then.
Fought over who gets the sink yet? Oh man.
What
Not
sink?
Yet. Because we in our sink in the bathroom, it's big enough for both of us.
Yeah,
so we each have separate faucet heads.
We got our own faucet.
If you guys seen if you Patreons,
I set up my whole closet today. It looks so cute.
You Patreons have seen the full tour or whatever. The only thing that's different for me with this house is it's not forced air, it's radiators. So there's no like constant air movement, which is weird for me. If you guys see in the back, can you see in the back corner by Heaven's hand? There's the AC Infinity Cloud Ray I slapped on that desk.
Oh, is that where that breeze is coming from?
To get some circulation up in here. That's different for me. And our room doesn't have a ceiling fan. That's different. That's weird too. But it's been awesome. I love having the deck off the room. We've been getting a lot of rainstorms and stuff like that.
I'm scared of these trees, you guys.
We out in the woods with like trees everywhere. So that's terrifying.
My babe calls them widowmakers.
The dead ones that are about to bust on top of our house. But the cats have also been getting along pretty good.
Do you know what this is that we're smoking?
Whatever. What is this?
This is the last two in my 5x5 for my last.
Is this mimosa cake or
it's a Jeffrey? It's a Jeffrey mimosa cake by Fast Buds and Popesicle by Night Owl.
You guys, the mimosa.
They're both slappers.
Mimosa cake is so good. I've never like that weed. It smells like baked goods. Like. It reminds me of like raspberry.
It smells so
like
sweet.
Like a raspberry bread or something.
Ooh-wee.
Like a tart baked bread. hoo-wee. Babe over here going, hoo-wee.
Because this is different. There's 200 of you guys here.
Oh, thank you guys for hanging out. Thanks everybody so much for showing up. We know it's been forever.
Is Audie still miserable? Oh, the cats are a whole nother.
Oh God,
a whole nother story.
You got to hear about the cats. Oh my gosh.
So, yeah, I'm pretty sure that one of my cats ran away. I think he's gone. I think Maverick left and flew the coop.
Maverick.
Okay, so
he's a woods cat.
I had a feeling that he was gonna be like loving the outside life, but I think he loves it too much because I haven't seen him since we got here.
He's out. We put him out in the outbuilding. 2 of the cats got in the outbuilding, Magic and Maverick, because we decided 5 cats inside was just gonna be too much madness.
Well, so anyway, I got the cats in the barn. Maverick took off. Magic's losing her shit. I'm pretty sure there's something out there eating her food too. I'm not really sure, but she's eating really fast. And so then we brought Mando in here in the house, and he's the only cat in the house that has claws. So I had to make sure his little kitty claws were all
make sure he was safe.
Because the other 2 cats, because we were thinking, okay, well, if they get into any kind of tussle, like he's bigger than the other 2, like by a lot. And he had claws, so we were worried about him like clawing at him.
Yeah.
And he's like the biggest baby. The other 2 are like,
my cats are over here being assholes.
They're like so mean to him, and he's like, okay.
Well, first, just me getting him to the house. So like, it was like the day before we were gonna just do the move with my fam. So it was a Friday night or Friday. I went there like early in the morning, and I was there like 12 hours all day, just like cleaning and prepping to move the rest of the basement and I like packed up the camera equipment and my computer and the fragile stuff before, and I brought that back in my car. But I also brought back the cats that night. Saturday last week was the first time we like introduced all the cats in the house. So I like got to get my cats, and I found the 2 little luggage carrier kitty bag things, and I like put some treats in there. And Worf is like, he's like a scaredy cat. Like he freaks out real easy. So I put the treats in there, and I'm like petting him, and he's like kind of getting cool with it. And he kind of goes like halfway in to eat some of them treats. So I like grabbed his butt, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna yeet him in this thing. And he freaks out, and he freaking runs, and I'm chasing him around, and I finally get him, and I just had to hold the carrier and just like power bomb him in this thing and freaking lock it because he wouldn't go. And then he's like going,
cram that baby in there.
I did. He would not go in. So I got him in there, and I got it closed, and he's crying, and Audie's like wise to it now. Like she was sleeping in it for hours, just chilling. Like I had it in the living room while I was cleaning and packing, and she's like just in there sleeping. But after she's seen Worf, she's like, oh, you ain't fucking with me. So she takes off her freaking old ass, and I grab her, and she's doing the same thing, and I get her in there, and I put him in my car, and it's like an hour drive, and they're both in the back just going
their shit. Probably
they're losing their shit. Worf was like so scared he peed himself. Poor baby.
All my cats were straight cool. They all had like I had 2 of my cats in one carrier. They were just like they were cool with it. Except for Magic. She was kind of pissed.
Mine took it tough. So as soon as we got here, and we kind of had them all in separate rooms, and then we kind of all unleashed them. And they were like real at first. They were all kind of crazy, kind of checking it out. Yeah. And then they just kind of
Then they realized there was other cats.
Yeah. And then they see each other, and they're all going like one of these. And then they just like all take off. And they ended up like hiding in the basement for most of the week. Cats. But it seems like now they're getting along pretty good. At least Mando and Worf are getting along great. Audie just hates both of them.
Audie hates everybody.
Audie's hated Worf for 7 years. So
but you guys
Mando is not going to break her
the cats on the line. We're going to be doing them in the studio because the cats aren't going to be allowed in here.
Yeah, what's up, everybody? Thanks for hanging out. Doc Holiday, CB, what's up? Chris Lopro, all you guys in the chat. Norma, Jesse James, my fam. Been watching you guys, trying to stay up on the gram and messaging you guys back.
I'm so happy to be back, you guys.
Me too. Everything will start calming down. Our main focus right now is just getting this grow room built.
I've been so stressed
because we really don't want to pack this room with stuff. Like all of our grow gear is kind of in the garage now and on the other side of the basement here. So we don't really want to put stuff in here just to tear it out. We want to like get it done. So we're just trying to find somebody. Like if you guys know any contractors in Michigan or West Michigan,
yeah,
hit us up, fam. We
need you today. We needed you.
We
yesterday.
need you yesterday. We need you last Sunday when we got the house.
Now.
But we want to get this pimped out so we can set up the grow.
It's honestly our first priority. Like, yeah, we wanted to get the house settled, and obviously we still are doing that with our home. Yeah. But as far as anything else going on in our life, like, this is priority number one.
Yeah, we'll be able to do some dope shit once we, like, literally I'm on a fold out plastic. I'm on a fold out plastic card table.
Things are happening.
I know. We just got to get the room set up.
We have like a little yoga situation we're kind of setting up right now. Don't worry, you guys will see it at some point.
The workout. I'm excited for the workout though. I can't wait. I need it. It's like stress relief beyond what anything else gives me. I enjoy it.
I need a biker though. It's the only piece of workout equipment that I don't.
They want to get on that Peloton.
I want a Peloton so bad. You guys don't even know. It's on my wish list. Santa, please bring me a Peloton.
God, I don't know. We don't know. We got to waiting for finances and everything to kind of calm down from the madness, but we're hoping to get this room finished as fast as we can so we can start setting up grows. We're probably going to set up the 4x4 somewhere. I feel so much better now. Just so we can start running. That stuff is slapping. That mimosa cake and the
I feel like I'm
the night owl. The popsicle. Popsicle is a slapper. I've been really impressed by the night owl stuff that we've been the finished product.
I didn't mean to interrupt you, but I just had to say. You guys, the other day, was it yesterday? I wanted to go to the store really bad.
What's up, Sergeant Nuggs?
And he turned the TV on. Okay, listen. Now, normally, I don't even watch TV normally. I really don't. It's not something, I mean, like, I'll fall asleep watching something. Like, I don't really get into a whole lot of TV. But, you guys, he turned the TV on at the wrong time. Because he wanted to go to the store. And guess what was on the TV? And this is like real TV. I don't know if you guys have Samsung TVs, but they have like
this is like real TV. Let me reiterate like for you
cable.
Guys.
You can't just this
pause
is
it. Real TV.
You know, I don't know. It's 2022. Anyway, guess what was on the TV, you guys? Tupac's Unsolved Mysteries.
Like the 80s,
like the actual
90s
unsolved mysteries, and it was Tupac's, and I was Trench like, coat. Sorry, babe, I can't go to the store right now. Look what's on TV. And he just started laughing at me. I'm like, you can't pause. I can't pause it. I can't.
Catch you reloading. We don't burp anymore because we've been using the Grove bags. Literally. We just let it dry in dry tents for like 14 days. We run it through the bowl trimmer. We chuck it in a Grove bag and just seal it up and just let it sit. You don't have to burp them or anything. It's been great.
I can't stop watching.
We've been loving the stuff off that
television. Seriously, who doesn't remember that? You know,
I mean, the unsolved mysteries.
Cable anymore.
It's like it's totally reruns of the old ones. Like I remember watching when I was a kid.
Robert Stacks, I think his name is. Dude is a legend.
Tonight on Unsolved Mysteries. That was an awful impression.
Yeah, do it again.
You do yours now.
Okay. Tonight on Unsolved Mysteries.
You have to step in from the shadows.
I don't have a coat.
With trench coat.
It's the hair.
We can turn the lights down.
It's a whole vibe. I can't do it.
It's a vibe, she says. It's an unsolved vibe. Have you guys seen the new one with Shatner? Haven't showed me it on Netflix. And I've been just dying with Shatner. He cracks me up.
Kills me
at the end when he goes unexplained and he leaves his mouth.
That's what we're trying.
He leaves his mouth open because his mind is so blown. He just can't close his mouth. Shatner, hats off to you, sir, because it's so good. It's hilarious, but they're funny. Or they're good too. I like it.
You switch sides with zero regard for anyone's OCD. Should I be on that side?
You know what? That's funny, Toby. I literally thought about that when we were setting this up. I was like, wow, this is going to be the first time they've ever seen us not in the usual way we were sitting. Should we? We got room to roll around. I was just sitting over there so I could do the keyboard. Do you guys feel better now? Because I kind of do a little bit. Now we're back to normal. Are you guys? Is this?
I kind of like this better.
It was tripped me out, and I thought about that, and I was like, oh, I'll just see if anybody notices or says anything. Toby, boom, hats off to you, sir.
I'm gonna see if anyone notices.
Everybody's like much better. Oh my gosh, you guys are so awesome. Thank you guys for hanging out, man. We missed you guys. It's been so busy.
I'm so glad someone said it. You guys are so funny. I love that.
Oh my gosh, that's so good. Man, I miss you guys. It's just been so crazy.
Now hurts from smiling.
I know, right? Like I've been smiling this whole time. You ever get that where you're like smiling so much your face starts hurting?
We were in the upside down for a while. Wait, it was the glitch in the Matrix.
It is crazy. Like you guys can already see. Imagine the room, but just like plus 11 more feet. Once we bust these walls down, it's going to be open and we'll have all the tents and we'll have a sweet table in the middle, but we'll have it all wired up, babe. So we can do a live stream and we can switch cameras. Like we can have a camera set up for like the table. So if we want to show you guys like defoliating or whatever we're doing, we could do all kinds of sweet stuff. So we just want to get this room busted out. Maybe we should just go some freaking Chip and Joanne Gaines and just start freaking hammering.
Oh, you don't even know. Please? Demo day? I'm in.
We definitely need some more shiplap.
Kind of like a chip.
We need more shiplap, like 100%. I don't know, but I want to make it cool. I want to make the room cool, like maybe kind of industrial, but
yeah, I want to do I want to do everything that you do.
We want to figure it out, and it's got to have a big sink so we can wash and do all plant.
I'm gonna wreck it.
Wreck it, Ralph.
Get Ralph. And actually, we're going to be doing a vegetable tent. I'm really excited about that. Should I not have told them that?
No, tell them.
Okay. We're going to do a vegetable tent. I'm very excited. Tell me what kind of vegetables I should grow in this tent. Because I think I'm only going to do a 4x4. I don't want to do like a crazy amount in the tent. Because I am also going to be doing outside. Once we do get set up down here, guys, we'll have just like normal tents with whatever we're running. Yes, photos. Yep, and we're going to do photos, and we're also going to have a Patreon tent. So you guys in Patreon will get to vote like what we grow in that tent and how we grow it. So that's going to be super fun. Plus, we want a veggie tent for just growing our own herbs and stuff inside like year round. Like, because I love cooking, so we're always making some bomb food, but it's so nice to just have fresh herbs and just like, can I go in the tent and get what I need for dinner that night? Literally yesterday, we went to the store for cilantro, and there was zero. There was one very small, very sad cilantro, and we had to get it. It was the only one. It's like, I'm struggling out here, guys. There's not like the basic necessities. Like they have no like Asian food stores or Mexican We went to stores. The Asian specialty store just to get like the few things. We went to get some sticky rice tonight because it's unheard of out here. Oyster sauce? What? Fish sauce? We don't even know what that is. There's nothing out here. So it's like we got to drive an hour to get all the necessities or the stuff I was used to back by my house. But I love it out here. This house is beautiful. Just wait till you guys see more of it. We'll shoot a video. The Patreons, you guys have already seen like an 18-minute walkthrough, but it was empty. It was the day we got the keys. We were just running around through the house, like showing everything. But now we've got like a lot of stuff set up. We've been busting ass this whole weekend. Unpacking. Aloe. I like that one. Eggplant, cayenne peppers, Carolina Reaper pepper. I definitely want to do green onion and cilantro. Click on Kill Bill. Kill Bill. He says, y'all could literally start another channel for hot peppers. There's a huge following for peppers. Really? We were going to start another channel for like our veggie side. We love peppers. Because we were thinking that's a safer way to try and kind of keep it going. Just because it's so risky over here. And after we had the channel members, all you guys, 200 of you who were channel members, remember that with the fun emojis and stuff, and they kicked us out of the partner program and disabled like basically all monetization. So that takes away the members, and that kind of screwed everything up. So that's why we started the Patreon. But we wanted to make another channel, just veggies, and doing kind of the same whole thing, but just vegetables, and learn how to do that inside as a safer way. If they delete this channel because of cannabis,
like we'd really be screwed, you know, because now we're kind of counting on some of that to help support this and the fam and the house. So we just want to kind of diversify. Veggie channel is going to be a thing, and definitely outside and in.
Well, I mean, we could keep
but
it
we're still
channel.
going to do Highigan, exactly. But even way better than it is now. Like
we can't change who we are.
Yeah, I still have a bunch of stuff to edit.
Fiber of my being.
I still have a bunch. That stuff is hitting you, isn't it? Maybe you're going movie quote mode. That's when you know. That's when you know that night owl will be hitting you. Boom! The mimosa cake too.
I want another one.
Oh, don't let me stop you. What do you guys think? You guys load up.
Oh, I missed everybody.
I missed you guys. It has been crazy.
I've been so stressed out.
I'm glad we're on the right
I don't think
side,
I've been
but I'm
this stressed out
keyboard.
since gosh, college when I had like midterms. Probably this was more stressful. Sorry, more stressful than that.
Way more stressful. Moving has been crazy stressful. Like you just think you're done, and then you're like, oh, there's more. It took us all of yesterday just to get the garage sorted so we could like walk in there, and it was just packed. We were so concerned with just getting everything here because that was the biggest priority. It's like going in stages, but we have already called some places. Some place was like a month and a half until we could even get a quote about finishing the basement out. So we've been trying to call around and find a good place that could help finish it out.
Please tell us.
That's really what's holding up like all starting the channel.
Have you guys ever used Closets by Design? I don't know.
We saw the ad and we were impressed.
I saw the ad and I liked the cabinets and it looked nice and decent. So I just want to know, is it like crap or is it good? Someone tell me. I want to know.
I asked him if you should take another hit, and it's pretty pretty out of the water. Who is the 2%? I want to know. One. Who said no? Heaven, you've had enough. Clink it.
Heaven.
Oh, you know it's enough when she clinks it. I'm like, babe, maybe you know why I was probably sitting over there? Because I was like, maybe I'll sit on this side just so you don't spill. I was like, I just want to make sure you don't spill on top of the computer.
My drink has a top on it. Excuse me.
You'd be so screwed. This computer, I was afraid to move it because pretty much since I built it, it hasn't moved and it's been running the 24/7 for probably like 6 years at this point. I'm like, oh, please turn back on. I was like, everything is on here. We need it.
Well,
so I need to build a new computer.
Actually, at first he turned it on. And it was like this weird screen that I've never seen on a computer before. But I'm not a nerd, so I don't know. I might not know what I'm talking about. But I was like, and he goes, "Uh-oh, that's not supposed to happen." And I was like, "Oh shit, what's supposed to happen?" Because
it booted into the BIOS.
I had to like sit and watch him for a while, like do this. I was like, "This is interesting. What are you doing with it?"
It booted into the BIOS, and I was like, "It's over. Everything's gone." And then I fucking rebooted it again. It's probably because the gigabit MOBOs have dual BIOS backup, but do need to build a new computer. This thing is on its last legs. Man, that one got me. Babe, I don't speak nerd. Do you guys want me to nerd out about what the computer I want to build? I need something better for video editing. We also need to set up a Wi-Fi mesh for the house so we can walk around and stream with you guys. And go all the way out to the barn and not lose connection. So we need that Wi-Fi mesh for reals.
Yeah. I didn't know what that was until we moved here and he explained to me what it was.
How is that mint jelly?
So for all of you people that don't know what a Wi-Fi mesh is, because I didn't. It's when you put another router somewhere and it like communicates with it.
Then we can go.
Then you have Wi-Fi there too.
All around.
Like, is this bad? Is that bad internet right there?
I don't know. It should be good. So we have fiber here, and actually it's like symmetrical upload and download. which at my old house we had a Comcast, so it was a gig down, but only like 35 megabit upload. For here, it's a gig down, and it's also an actual gig upload. And I tested it, and it's like 940 megabits. So I mean, we could stream 4K 60, and I bet it could keep up with the upload speed of that. So maybe we'll get ridiculous in the future. But right now we're just on kind of the old setup, just kind of hodgepodge together in the basement here.
It's actually really big down here.
Yeah.
We got really lucky with this house. I was really happy. I'm really happy. I've said it like 4 times today. I really love our house.
Tony said we're getting some freezing. So, I mean, there might have to be things that we tweak. I don't really know. I haven't really messed with anything. I just like threw it together and it was like, oh, hey, it turned on. So we'll have to look. Maybe I should be resetting.
Norma G says it's lagging a little.
Maybe it's not the greatest. I'm about to call them up and be like, give us our
he's
money
tested
back.
this internet so many times, you guys. He was down here doing it for like an hour the other day. I was like, are you gonna do it again?
Do you know? I will.
See?
It was saying connection issues. I don't know. They still haven't even buried the fiber. It's literally just laying on our lawn. And running through the woods and over stumps and shit. But they're supposed to come bury this wire.
People say it's lagging.
Man, it did say like a connection issue. So I don't know. Maybe it's not as great as it is.
Aren't you hardwired?
I am hardwired in Ethernet directly to the router.
So why does that even? It doesn't make sense to me.
That is weird. I don't know. You got to increase the bit rate. There you go. AJ knows. That could be it. I haven't, like I said, I haven't looked at any of the settings on any of this stuff yet. So maybe it's something that has to be done. But we're looking into it. Right now I'm using StreamYard. We're gonna switch from that to OBS and make it way better. We got a little switcher.
Oh yeah, I'm excited because I get to have drops. We're gonna have audio drops.
We'll have all kinds of we can green screen the cats and we can do some crazy stuff. Green screen cats slow-mo. It's gonna be
it's gonna be so
Worf
good.
Popping out of like buds and shit.
Yeah, he's gonna be like Godzilla.
We could do that too. He come walking in. Well, motion tracking and everything.
Audie's gonna be like, nom, nom, nom.
What up, Chris? Man,
it keeps. Oh my gosh, they're mad. People are mad right now.
Nobody's mad. We're just excited to see you guys. It's been a long time, and we're just excited to be able to throw this together. We didn't know if we were going to make this one, but it feels like forever since we've done a live and just got to say what's up to everybody. And we've just been so busy just trying to get the kids settled, get our room set up, get every kitchen set up so we can make food for people.
Oh, for real.
We had to unpack. We had to move quickly and then unpack everything. And
there's still
kids'
a box sitting on our table.
Yeah, so it's been absolutely crazy. But we're finally, like this weekend, I feel like we did so much work. I feel like we still haven't even just sat down and just shot the shit. Well, we're shooting the shit finally. This is like the most we've been sitting down and just not doing some physical labor.
Honestly, every day has been exhausting, but every day we've like gotten stuff done, except for today we tried to fix the dryer.
Oh God!
And I don't think we can do our laundry yet.
The toils,
and it's starting to pile up.
So the first,
I don't like it.
Let me tell you this. I was
just telling him I might have to go to laundry. I don't like this.
Let me tell you the story of this effing dryer, this electric dryer. We bring this thing over from Heaven's Basement. This tank. It's like a Darth Vader fucking dryer.
It's a nice dryer. It's like brand new.
Hauled this bitch up your stairs solo, and we got this thing over to the house, and we get it in there, and it's like, oh, she was so concerned it didn't have electric hookup because it's electric dryer. And then I was like, it did had a big 240 volt or whatever in the wall. We're like, oh, we're good. So we get in there, we finally get this thing all in the new house, and the plugs don't fit. Because the one in the house is a 3-prong and the dryer is a 4. So it won't go in there, and we can't do any laundry, and all the kids and everything, like mad laundry.
Oh, God.
We have so much. The thing's going to be running for like a month straight to get us caught up for real life right now. But we get this thing, and it's a freaking 3-prong out, and it's not a thing. And I pull the wire out from the wall, and I call my buddy who's an electrician. I say, Andy, I was like, can we do this? He's like, it's 3 wires through the wall. So no, it has to be 4. You have to rerun it. It'd be like a big old thing. So I'm like, so plan B, find out on YouTube, you can switch the plug on the dryer from a 4 to a 3. Or even before that, there was an adapter on Amazon.
You got the adapter first.
So
that didn't work.
I got this adapter, plug this thing in, it doesn't work. I'm like, oh, it's probably the adapter. We gotta do something. So you can get the whole cord for the dryers, because apparently it's kind of a thing. But you can swap the cord out to a 3-prong. So we do that today. Rewire this B, freaking slap her in. I'm like, this is it, Vader. Boom, freaking nothing.
Still no dryer.
Nothing.
We still don't have a dryer.
I know. So we started pulling.
And I'm mad because this is like, I just bought this dryer not that long ago, guys. You know, I just paid it off like a year and a half ago.
Basement, what up, fam?
And it worked perfectly before we moved. But this guy over here, Hulk status, boom, 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 banging it around. I'm like, dang, dude, just chill. You're going to break it. And we get here and it's broken. So I say he's got to buy the dryer.
We did. I checked the I checked the breaker, flipped the breaker down here a few times. Looks like it's working fine. What I don't have here right now is a voltmeter. So my dad's going to come over tomorrow with a voltmeter. We're going to test it and see if it's getting juice at the wall. Because if it is, then if all that can be left is the dryer, maybe the main board. Like we took it apart today down to the controls and nothing looked fried. All the connectors were connected. Nothing looked out of ordinary. No fried components. Like I used to work at electronics, so I can identify the scorched solder points and everything looked good. So if it's not the wall, it has to be the dryer. Because I pulled that plug out, everything was good there. Do the breaker.
Well, my dryer
no
worked
Black Vila or electrician.
The day we packed it up because I used it. I'm just gonna say that. Maybe
it is a ground wire. So we're gonna look into it. My dad's gonna come over, a multimeter. We're gonna beep, 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 make sure we're all.
It's probably the ground wire. It needs a ground wire then? That doesn't make sense because it even has instructions on the back of it how to switch it to a 3-prong.
Yeah, it's pretty common on a dryer. You can just basically take the plug off the whole thing and just put a 3-prong on. It's about how you wire it back up to the dryer. It's just wired a little different.
Let me just tell you, I'm just really stressed that I can't do my laundry.
Stevie says, I blame you, huh? I do too. We got that bitch all together and went to fire it up and it was dead.
But no, because I had a whole different U-Haul. I had rented a whole different one from my house. So it was a whole different truck.
We did a couple days worth of moving. Heaven, you had yours for 3 days worth of moving. And then I had mine for 2.
I did move a lot from your house that same.
Yeah.
With mine too.
I moved my dad entirely solo on Thursday, right before Friday this week. I had to freaking absolutely annihilate him. All of that. I don't know why, Dad, but you're saving all these manuals from the 80s for these old computers. Just we could throw those away.
It won't even turn on.
We don't need to
use a dry tent. Somebody said. Dry tent. I know. I was telling Neil that because the washer's working just fine. That's fine. But I was like, I'm about ready to just throw a line up and just start washing shit.
What's up, growing on man style? How do I know Blockhead? It's from the moto vlogging days when my other YouTube channel before this one with the motorcycles. Yeah, I actually met him a few times. I think it was with Fooligan in Suburban Delinquent. We were in, where were we? Was it Chicago?
I don't know why you're asking me.
I don't know why I'm asking you either.
I wasn't there.
But it was for something. It was some AIM Expo, that was fun. I missed that. I actually rode my motorcycle home today, my little mini bike.
Can you give me my water?
Yeah. I want that. That stuff because my mouth is dry.
It's so bad.
But I had to get my motorcycles back. So part of that's we go unload a thing and then drive back out, and then I ride back on one. And then today we got the last one and one of our other bicycles. back here. So I had to ride the mini bike home and only go like 65.
I had to follow him.
Like, boo.
And you're a madman on that thing, by the way.
What?
Because you took off and I was like, oh, dang, he's going way faster than I thought he was going to go. And I'm like trying to keep up. And then he's like barely making like pink lights, we'll say. And I'm like trying to keep up. I'm like, what the fuck?
I don't get you knew where we were going.
No, and I did know where we were going, thank God. But then he like stops off to get gas and it's on the left side of this busy ass road. And he's just like, boop, boop. And I'm like, Jesus, babe, I'm behind you. Like, I'm trying to follow you.
I was just jamming on
I
music
almost
in my
just
helmet.
kept going. Like, whatever, he'll make it back.
I was just rocking out, just getting there. I was like, me. It's like a 125cc, like a Grom.
Well, I
Or
had
is he
people
125?
behind me. I'm pretty sure that dude behind me was pissed. 'Cause
Behind me?
I had to like hurry up and get over into the middle lane and I didn't want to hit you. So it was like,
They all go nuts. I'm just up here having fun. Like, me. It's not fast enough for the highway, though. So we had to take all these back roads home. So I just like put my phone with the GPS on the handlebars and I was just following that. Because like it won't go like 75 for like an hour or whatever to get here. So we were just ripping back roads. It was all cloudy and like gloomy today. I wish it would have been beautiful. But now the bike's out here, so you guys will probably see some videos of me ripping that around the woods.
I know we
crashing it into some trees.
We'll probably make a little trail anyway because we want one for our ride bikes.
For our mountain bikes. We want to make a mountain bike trail in the back. And just,
the mini bike would probably be perfect to trample that around.
It is a jungle out there. I don't think the people before us like mowed the lawn for the entire time they owned it. It's like a jungle.
Yeah.
And right now the fiber's like laying across everything.
Like we need to do so many things. I need a gutter service out here.
Yeah. We need a lot of things. We basically have a lifetime of projects.
I'm like, is this
Did
what
you say
being
stress or project?
Is this what being a homeowner feels like? This is the first house I've ever bought. Like, this is a big deal for me. And I'm just like, oh, I can't call my landlord.
No. It's us now.
That's me.
Yeah, but there's so much to do here, guys, and you'll definitely see videos of that. Those of you guys who saw the Patreon walkthrough, there's a lot to deal with outside. Like we're in the woods. So we got some things out here.
Give me that thing. I want more.
One more.
I want more.
One more. Come on, come here. Yeah.
Oh, and next week we'd get our new bed, so I'm pretty excited about it.
Are we finally?
Not next.
We've been waiting for that.
The week after this week, like next.
We ordered a new bed on 4th of July because we're like we'll be in the new house by then. Like we deserve a new bed to sleep.
It's been
on.
a fiasco.
It's been a fiasco trying to
Thanks,
get this.
Ashley.
Ashley Furniture. It's a long wait. So we said, screw that other part. Just give us the mattress and the part sits on. What's up, 420 things? Chris 420, Jimmy John, Norma. What's up, guys? We can't wait to get
Who's
the grows
dude
back
in the
going.
background?
That's Einstein.
That guy?
Einstein.
If you don't know.
How do you think that stuff is going to do in the dry time back there? Should I go grab it?
I haven't looked at it since we put it in there, so I don't know.
I'm going to pull a nugget. We're going to investigate. We're going to the depths.
I used the propagator. The gym got built before the ground. Well, here's the thing. The gym was taking up all of the garage. And the grow, actually, we have to have somebody come over here and like knock 2 walls down before we can
start up again.
Before we can put it up. So it's not that our priorities are off. It was literally all we could do.
Should we smoke some of this right now? Do you think it's way too early?
Yeah, no, that's not ready.
This is I believe this is some mimosa cake. I don't even know if I can focus this thing. Sorry, guys. Manual. How close can we go? That's probably about as good as I can get it. And it really doesn't do it much justice, but this is some of the mimosa cake that I just ran from Fast Buds. So this has been drying in the tent behind us. Drying in the tent behind us. But I was really impressed with the Fast Buds Cherry Cola. This one is so frosty. I can't wait to run this thing through the trimmer.
It smells chocolate.
Yeah. The Cherry Cola. I don't know. It's our first one, but it is so sticky. Smell that. I'm like sticking in your face
at the same time.
Smell this.
Hey, a-hole.
No, it's not.
Hey, what the fuck? All right.
I can't handle this.
Did you just say no means no?
Like a while ago. Smell that.
Is this what?
Smell my fingers.
Is this what rape is like?
I don't know, but
stop.
This one smells really good. Cherry Cola. Sticky. My hands are so sticky. I'm excited for this one. But we also had the Pound Town in there, and that dry tent is completely full from those two plants. I bet you those two together are going to be a pound. Pound Town might almost be a pound on its own.
There was a cough for you guys.
There was a cough.
I cough sometimes. It happens. Oh, you guys, thanks for being here. You guys are the freaking realist. Like, it feels like I was like, are they gonna still be there? Are you guys still gonna like us?
Because we've been gone.
Because we've been gone for so long.
I know, guys. So we're gonna start trying to get some vids going. But we can't really start grow vids until we get the room done. So it's like need to be more Bob Vila and less computer nerd. We just want to make sure it's done right so we can be able to do it for a long time in here. It's gonna be great. So thank you guys so much for hanging out and helping make this possible. It's been like a dream. It feels like I still can't believe that we're freaking here. Like we've been talking about it and talking about it and talking about it. And it's
we're
like,
here.
Now we're here. We're literally here, guys, and our whole family is here. And we have the space and everybody's happy. Everybody's room is set up. The cats are loving it. We're here.
Are they?
We finally did it.
I don't know if the cats are loving it.
They have been. When those treats come out.
You mean?
And then have not even heard the sounds that Audie will make when she's eating these treats and Warren and Mando.
She's like, you can hear her jowls.
Woo, William coming in.
Aw, you guys.
Thank you so much, fam. That's huge. That's a huge help, guys.
Jesse.
And Jesse James coming in.
Congrats on the place. Happy for you. Thank you, William.
Yeah, thank you guys so much. Literally,
that's going right towards this room. Right
you guys literally have helped us do this along the way. Like we've been wanting a house and trying to save and do this even before the channel started.
Now that we have our super chat back.
Yeah, super chat does help. YouTube let us back in. We did turn the channel members off, guys. And we're gonna do the Patreon just because we can't really trust YouTube to not do it again.
Don't again.
You know, stuff like this where you guys can donate like live, like that's only available when you're in it. And when they kick you out saying weed vids are harmful and dangerous, like no, they're not. We're teaching people how to grow their own medicine. We're having fun. We're hanging out with the community. We're not doing anything wrong. We're not doing anything illegal. But they can just like flip it off like a switch. So it's crazy to think about. Thank you, Jesse. Thank you, William.
Thank you.
Freaking everybody.
We love you.
Everybody in the
Patrons. So much.
Fam.
Bill Ward in the chat
Bill,
right now.
Oh, what's
Thank
up, Bill?
you, Bill Ward.
And
Bob.
after we get more set up, when we get this room set up, we get the studio going. then we'll be able to do like so many of you guys in the community. We wanted to do more collab content like Basement Autoflowers, Home Grow TV, and Photosyntech, and all these other dope creators, and like start to do stuff with them. We'll have the time, we'll have the space now. We can do some dope shit. It's like hurry up and wait for the next thing, you know. We're here, we're making it home, and now we want to get it set up for the studio because we want to do it right. So we're sorry there's not mad vids right now, just because it's been so busy. Like this is the first time my computer's been hooked up and like powered on in probably like a week. So there's like so much to do.
You keep freezing.
Man, it's just the internet's here. They lied to us about the fiber.
Yeah, maybe we need to get this checked out, you guys.
But we'll look into it and try and keep it going. But
thank you guys for showing up tonight. You guys are so great. I can't even believe you guys are here.
I know.
So happy.
We're gonna Einstein. Everybody's asking. It is Einstein picture. I wish we had a cam we could take you back and show you, but just imagine like it's like a 15 by 6 room back there, that closet.
Connection is unstable.
Behind that door.
Why does it say
I don't know. We got a bad connect. Maybe it's the cable. But I can't really try and unplug it or do anything until
sorry guys.
Yeah, sorry guys. It's all
we might
new.
have
We got some technical difficulties.
Listen though, we might have a lot more random lives now.
Oh yeah, now we can do lives all the time
because we're just here.
Make sure you guys hit that bell and the notification, and just stay tuned.
Yeah, because if something weird happens or just we're feeling froggy, we might just get on.
Yeah, plus
we'll probably be able to do a lot more chats with other creators, which is something that we definitely are going to be doing.
Yeah, and we'll be able to do a lot more Patreon content now. So you guys who've been seeing like more videos, like saw the walk through the house and everything already, you guys there'll be more extra content for you guys on Patreon, which is
we're gonna fix this connection.
Another great way to support. So if you guys are looking to how you can just jump on Patreon, holy crap, freaking grown old man style. Hitting.
Thank you.
Right in the feels, fam. I can't believe
that's huge.
Thank you so much.
He's jumping out of the treasure chest. Thanks.
Grown old man style, love you, dude. Thank you so much. That's a huge help. We're out here making it as best we can, as quickly as we can. And
I wish I would show it on the screen.
I can't wait to get the grows set up. That's number one. I want to get them grows.
Yeah, going. I know. I was just saying that today. The grows need to be set up.
I just want a fresh room with some fresh tents, just ready to go. I wonder about the humidity and stuff here. I noticed that this house, the humidity seems higher. And I think it's because it doesn't have the forced air. There's no circulation.
It's kind of scary, actually.
So I kind of wonder if we'll have a problem with the grows, like high humidity.
Yeah, because we both had central air. Now we don't.
Where's that air? Where's that ceiling fan?
Sliding barn door.
Highigan.
Yeah. Do you want to come by it? We don't want
the closet.
Want that barn door?
Barn door.
Doyle?
Barn door for sale.
It's the one I just slid off the tracks.
We definitely need to get some dehumidifiers up in here and figure it out, but there'll be lots to come, guys. You coming along for the journey for real. Like you're gonna see this channel unfold into something even freaking more amazing than we can ever imagine. It's gonna be so fun.
That definitely our priority to sit down and put all of our thoughts into.
We're gonna have some marker boards up in here.
I'm so excited.
We're gonna be marker boarding it and be like, we're brainstorming.
Yes. Good stuff ideas to come. And next spring, we're gonna be popping off a lot of stuff out on the property. So
outdoor,
yeah,
photos. Ooh. We doing it. Thanks so much for hanging out tonight, guys. Thanks everybody for watching. Everybody being dope in the chat. Freaking Jesse James and Grown Old Man Style for the huge donations. Thank you guys so much. Huge help. There'll be more vids coming soon, guys. We promise. And thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Happy Sunday.
Thank you.
Getting high again.
Hit the like.